Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a little life update video. I just want to sit down and kind of talk to you guys about what's going on, because with me graduating and stuff, like I kind of just want to explain what's next and everything and what my life is going to look like. So as I mentioned, graduation just happened. So some of you might not really understand what this means, and you might just think that I'm like applying for a job now and a nurse, and sadly that's not how it works. I do still have to take like the state board. It's called NCLEX, and that will make me a nurse. So basically you have to graduate nursing school and then take the test. So that is what I'm working on now. I'm studying still. Normally like people take about a month to prepare afterwards and really like study things before taking it. So I want to take a month or two to study, and then I'm going to take it, and hopefully I'll pass on the first time, and then I'll be a nurse. But if I don't, then I will get a second chance, and then it gets really complicated after that. But hopefully I'll just pass the first time. That's really the goal going into it, is just pass on the first time. That's why people take so long to prepare, because it's not just kind of, oh, let's try and see. Like, you really want to feel like you're going to pass going into it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. Once I graduate, I don't know where I'm going to work yet. Some people get jobs lined up before, but I'm kind of taking one thing at a time here. So I just want to pass, and then I'll figure out the job situation. So there's 3 areas I'm thinking are the 3 possibilities of places I'm going to work. So one's ICU. So this came as quite a surprise to me that I might work here. So I went there one day for a clinical. I was just there to observe, and somebody actually passed away while I was there, and like I wasn't in the room, but it was one of my patients, and like I mean, like it was expected, like it was very expected, but still very odd situation where like afterwards I was in the room, and like yeah, it was just crazy. It was a really crazy experience, and I felt really traumatized from it. And at first I was like, that was terrible, but then it kept sticking with me a lot, and like I just feel like it's a very cool area to work in. I feel like I could really flourish in there. I really like, it's very obviously it's intensive care. Like I like that you like have just like 2 patients, and but those patients are very critical versus less critical, and lots of patients. Like I liked that atmosphere of that, and it just kept coming back to me. Like it was just such a big experience, and I mean, it was sad, but as a nurse it was like a growing experience, I guess. And yeah, I just have this love for the ICU, and like I just feel such a pull. So I ended up going there. I got to observe a second clinical day, and yeah, it's just there's so much going on there, and it's so interesting. And yeah, so I could see myself working there. I found that out when I went. It was just this last semester. And then the other place that I think about working is surgery. That's something that I've wanted to do for over a year. I've thought about it. I very much enjoy seeing, like, I love dissections in science class. Like, I love that stuff, and I very much love seeing surgery. I did get to see, I saw a C-section, and then I also saw some other surgeries. So I saw a bypass. It was a femoral bypass. That's what I saw. I saw a femoral bypass, and I also got to see a neck surgery, and I just find it so fascinating. I love it. The one thing that I don't love about surgery is that I am kind of looking to start off working nights, and you can be on call, but there's no like 12-hour shift for surgery at night, because typically surgeries are planned unless they are emergent. So that's why you're on call. So I'm not really looking to work days, so that's kind of the downfall on that. I was going to kind of talk about pros and cons. I didn't cover the cons of ICU. So the downfall, I feel like, for ICU is there is a lot going on. I mean, that's also a con, but it is kind of scary to go into as a new grad, and not having a ton of medical background. Like, some people that were in my class literally like have worked as like a CNA for 10 years, so like they have more medical background, so that is kind of scary. So I definitely would like to work in ICU one day. I just don't know if it's going to be right away. But yeah, I forgot to mention that was kind of my con of that. And my con of surgery is I would have to work during the day for the most part, which is not really what I'm looking for. I've never done night shifts, so I might hate it and not end up doing it that long, but I definitely want to try it, because I just typically stay up later, and I can stay up late, and yeah, so I'm going to try that out. So that's the one thing about surgery, is that would not be an option. If I decided to go straight into surgery, I would be doing more of a day shift. And then the third and final place I'm considering working when I graduate is in like a mental health psych facility. So when I was a kid, I said I wanted to be a psychologist. I've always been very interested in like learning about just our mental processes and like mental illnesses and stuff. And so I have naturally been so good at psych. Like, throughout nursing school, it was my best subject. And in high school, I took a psych class just for fun. Like, it was like a elective class, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy learning about that stuff. But throughout all of nursing school, I really did not consider doing it, just because it is kind of scary to me. And I also, so I've always kind of felt like I had to have myself completely figured out before I were to go into a psych field. So like, I told myself, like, I'll do other stuff first, and then later in life maybe I'll do psych because it interests me, but I'll have myself figured out, because it really scares me to try and help people with their mental issues when I don't really feel like I have mine figured out. So yeah, that was kind of my thought process. I throughout nursing school, I never wanted to go into the psych field right away, even though it was my best subject. I didn't want to. But then just recently, after I graduated, so literally this is a newer thought that I've been thinking for like literally not even a week now. We were just talking about it, and I went to like this class. It's to help prep for NCLEX, and I was talking about it with some of my friends, and the NCLEX, only 9% of it's mental health, and it's just ridiculous. We're talking about how we think it's ridiculous, because that's in every field you work in. Regardless where you work, you have to deal with people and their mental health. That's just everywhere. That's just people. And it made me realize how passionate I am about that. The healthcare field really just pushes mental health under the rug, even though it's an important part of it. And people look at the medical field and it's all physical things, and I don't like that, because it should also be about your brain, because your brain is part of your body, and it's just as important to keep healthy. And yeah, so I do feel passionate about that. So all of a sudden I was like, maybe I should just do that. Like, maybe I really should, because I just feel such a passion towards that. But I mean, it's so hard to decide, and I'm really just trying to not even think about it that much right now, because I really just need to focus on passing, and then I'll focus on where I want to work. But just kind of telling you guys what's next, and that those are some possibilities. I mean, I really feel passionate about all three areas, so I feel like at some point in my life I would do all of them. Like, because I'm graduating, I'm going to be a nurse. Like, I did graduate. I'm going to pass the NCLEX here soon, and I'm only 21. I have lots of years to work as an RN, so I'm just so excited about all the different things I could try. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with like schooling and stuff. I really wanted to talk to you guys about that, because some of you might think that I'm working right now, and I'm not quite there yet. I'm so close, but I'm not quite there yet. So the next thing I want to talk about is, sorry, it looked like someone was pulling into my driveway, but it's people across the street. So the next thing I kind of want to talk about is, I feel like my content has changed a little bit, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it. So I've been posting a lot of shorts. They've been doing really well. They've been getting like thousands of views, some of them, and it's so exciting, and I just really feel excited about them. My favorite type of video to film is like a sit down video like this, or a vlog, like a long video. They just have a special place in my heart. I grew up watching this stuff on YouTube. The shorts and like TikTok still feels kind of new to me. Like I feel like I'll always prefer this, but those are a lot of fun, and they really came at a good time for me, because with studying and so much school, I don't have that much time to sit down and film long videos and edit them. So it's fun that I get to do little TikToks for you guys and, you know, post them on here, and you're still getting the little snippets of my life. But at the end of the day, I will always pick long videos, and like people who do long videos, I feel like you just get to post more of your life, and you get to, I don't know, it just feels more like when you're watching people and it's like a 10-minute video, it feels like you're really hanging out with them versus like a 30-second video. But like I said, this has really come at a good time for me that like TikTok and shorts are popular, because I don't have time to do all these all the time. So I've been making a lot more of those than these type of videos. But just so you guys know, I always want to like have some videos like this and do them, because they really are my favorite type of video to make and watch. Like I said, like sit down videos like this I love like long vlogs, like I love making them, I love watching them. So yeah, I will always continue to do this, and probably once, you know, I graduate and I'm working and I start to get more time on my hands and you get used to the working life, I probably will go back to making more of these. But right now their shorts are doing great, and it's nice because they're quick and easy, and I was already posting on TikTok, so I just take those videos and put them on here. So and I'm just really excited about the content I have been making. Even though shorts aren't necessarily my favorite thing, I am really excited about this stuff. Like I'm making a lot of stuff about the music I'm liking, and you know, and not to get too deep into this right now, but there was a point in time where I felt like I was posting content I didn't really love because it was getting views and people were asking for it. And I mean, at the end of the day, I should have just posted what I wanted to, but I started feeling like I had to post a certain type of content because people kept asking me to. And I know that sounds stupid, but I really did. And, you know, it just feels good. Like I'm getting views for something that I'm really enjoying finally. And it just feels nice. And I feel really excited about the content I am posting. Like I post a lot about Melanie Martinez because I'm going to see her in July, and I love making those little videos. I love making videos about Taylor Swift. Like I'm just having fun with it, and it feels so good to like what I'm posting and have people interact with it. I ran out of storage probably because of all the TikToks that I need to go through and delete that like saved to my phone. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm really happy with what I'm posting. Like I said, I'd love to have more time to do more longer videos like this, but in general, I'm really happy with the content I'm posting. And yeah, like I'm just so happy with it, and I'm happy that I'm really posting stuff I feel happy to put out into the world. So yeah, I'm very happy. I hope you guys can be supportive of, you know, what I'm posting and how I'm doing stuff, and that I am doing more shorts right now, and it might not be like the same content some of you came here for, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't like what I'm posting, you can unsubscribe, but I hope you can still enjoy it, even if it's not necessarily what you were watching when you first came to my channel. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. The next thing I want to talk about is just kind of cheesy, and I'm going to try and not make it super cheesy, but I just want to say that I feel so much happier with life than I ever have. And in the last year, I've just done like so much growth. And you know, there's a quote that like I live by now because I experienced this, is that like when you put yourself out of your comfort zone, that's when you like grow. And I think that's so true because, you know, nursing school put me through a lot of moments where I had to completely go out of my comfort zone. Like they really just throw you in there and you have to like take care of patients and help them, and you know, just, and it's not even always having to like necessarily do stuff, but it's just going in there and talking to them and having to have that confidence to talk to them. And I feel like I grew a lot doing that, and just all the hard work and studying, it really brought me out of my comfort zone, and I grew. But not only just school, just as a person, you know, I just I'm just so happy, and I had to really go out of my comfort zone. And you know, guys, my phone keeps running out of space. I keep deleting stuff, but yeah, like I just really had to go out of my comfort zone is what I was saying. Like I cut people off that, you know, just weren't good for me and good for my mental health, and I really let new people in, and I'm just happy where like things are at. And like I still have a lot of growing to do as a person, and I know I'm not to like my fullest potential yet, but I really feel like I'm in a lot better place than I've ever been. I'm just happy I surround myself with good people, good energy, like, and I feel like every day I just keep learning more of how to keep myself at peace and, you know, keep drama out of my life. And it feels like I'm at a really good point. And yeah, I don't know how much that gets conveyed through my channel, just because a long time ago I used to post a lot more, and you guys used to know, I feel like, what was going on in my brain a little bit more. Like if you kept up with my videos, which I know some of you did, like, you know, you knew a little bit more. And now with me just posting more shorts and stuff, like you don't know exactly what I'm doing as much as you used to. But I just really want to tell you guys that I feel like I'm doing good. And yeah, I'm just excited for what the future's to bring with schooling, with my friendships, with my relationship, just life. I'm just excited, and I'm excited. I always plan to post some on here in some form, whether it's in shorts, whether it's in a 30-minute video, whether it's in a 30-second video. I kind of plan to always keep you guys somewhat updated on what's going on in my life. This channel has really been around for a minute. Like I literally started this towards the beginning of high school. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with life right now. I thought I would vlog a little bit today just because it's kind of a day in my life. And like I said, I don't do as many long videos, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of bring you guys throughout a day. I mean, it's already part way over. Like this isn't like a full day, but I'm just going to show you guys kind of my afternoon. I literally ran out of space again. But anyways, so I'm going to do a tarot card reading. I haven't done one in a minute. I'm also sorry if you noticed my terrible nails right now. I'm in the process of pulling them off, but I didn't get them all yet. But yeah, I just kind of want to do a reading. I feel like it's time. I need another one. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here and do that right now. Also, sorry that the update was kind of all over the place. I try my best to sum up what's my life has been lately, but you know, sometimes that's kind of hard. But yeah, I'm gonna find out my future. I was literally missing money. I knew I was, but I just had to forget about it because I literally couldn't find it. I found it. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to keep it in with my tarot cards at some point. Guys, this little guy came to say hello. Look at him. Aw, he just crawled right up on me. He's so cute. This is how I'm trying to spend all summer. I'm trying to spend it outside, in nature. It just feels so nice to be outside and just chill. I'm gonna study some while I'm laying out here. I'm done with my tarot reading, but yeah, right now my plan is to just lay here and enjoy the outdoors and do some studying. I brought flashcards out with me. They are pharmacology because that is probably my worst subject. I really need to learn some more meds. I'm terrible with them. Hey guys, I'm about to leave. I'm going with my sister Allison to Whole Foods. We're at PetSmart. We're gonna get the kitties a little treat before we go to Whole Foods. So I got the kitties Meow Juana, a big old jar of it. And then I wanted to get something for Matilda too, so I just got her a little treat. And yeah, now we're on our way to Whole Foods. This is the haul of all the yummy stuff I got. Well, this stuff is like not food. This is room spray. This is moisturizer, toothpaste, and deodorant. The rest of this is yummy food. Just a quick little overview of the stuff I got. Really excited.